What's up, guys? Welcome back. Hopefully, you're having a great day, or evening, or night, or morning. We're gonna do some final reviews over these guys right here. Some Kizer knives. The other two, I'll go a little longer into. This one, I'll make it quick. It's pretty simple. It's a fixed blade, cleaver style. Obviously, blade D2 steel. Really kind of thought it was kind of cool. It's got a nice flat grind on it, nice and sharp. Really kind of like the design overall. G10 handle. It's the olive green and black style handle. And it's got ridges too, so honestly, the handle is perfect for gripping and everything like that. So it was really nice. There you go, kind of see it better like that. Nice ridges in it. Great for gripping, like I said. Grips well. Sorry if I squeak. Grips really well, and you got nice jimping right there, so that really works too. Honestly, it's almost a. I really didn't have anything on it to knock, and it's not really a knock. I just don't care for it. The little karambit style. Oh, it's karambit style handle. I just don't like the hook or the hole. I feel like it's a little restricting. And that's not kind of to me. It's kind of restricting. It may not be to other people. I just feel like for my pink, it's restricting. I don't mind it being in there. It just doesn't feel natural where it's at. I feel like if they maybe, I don't know, it just doesn't feel natural. I don't like that my pinky hits right there, because when I try to grip things, like it's kind of, it's almost like a hot spot in a way. Like I feel like it digging in, like because I want to grip my handle tight. Excuse me, I'm shaking my camera because I'm emotional about it. You know what I mean? I grip my handles tight with a fixed blade because I just do that, and I definitely feel that as a hot spot, kind of like digging in. So you kind of see it right there. It digs in, and it's not like painful, obviously, but it digs in, and I just don't. It's not comfortable. I wish that it was just a little different. Like I would be sold on this thing, and I am honestly I am sold. I think it is kind of cool. I would probably use this for like outdoor, like camping, kitchen stuff. I would definitely use this for that. Even though it is not comfortable necessarily right there, I just think it's kind of cool. And it works well, and it's full tang. So what I do like, it feels good like this though. The reverse grip, it feels great like that. I think that's why it has jimping right here on the handle, so you can just grip it like this. So if it's perfect like that, I like that. So that's not bad. I like that. Works well. But that's all I really got on this thing. Cause normal Kizer sheath. They have these little clips right here. Love these clips. They work well. Change them however you want. Lots of different sizes, or not sizes, but like different angles. You can do whatever. Up, down, lower, higher, whatever you need to. Super nice. Comes out very easily. One hand. Very easily like that. There was no shaking or noise or anything like that. I did it in the first impressions. It's pretty snug. Like I said, one hand, real easy. But that karambit hole right there, that's just, I had some karambit blades and just obviously fixed blades with that, and they've been pretty comfortable. This is one that's not bad, but it's just a little bit digging in. But other than that, though, it's not bad. Let's get that off to the side right there. Hold on one second, actually. There we go. Sorry, I had to fix my camera. This one's my favorite. This is my favorite. We're going to get into that second, or last. This thing right here is the Kizer Tomb. And as you can see, looks like a coffin. Pretty cool. I liked it. Like I said in the first impressions, if it was like a OD green, or not OD green, like a G10 orange, man, I'd buy it. And with a black blade, yeah, like a Halloween knife, yeah, I'd do it. I'd be into it. Action's pretty nice on it. Not bad. It's a button lock. Not really big into the button locks anymore. Not as much as I used to be. But it's not bad though. I like how they did it. How the button locks in the middle kind of make it more aesthetically pleasing. Front flipper works well. I can index flip it very easily. So that's always a plus. So the index flick, pretty good. Pretty good. Front flip works well. Centering on it isn't too bad. Pretty good. Not bad. Maybe a little bit that way. Just a little bit. Jimping's I love the jimping on this thing. They did a great job on the jimping. They went all the way out, so anybody can use it if you want to choke up. If you want to hold it back here, it's not bad. I can do this. And I think a lot of people, like if you buy it, I always said it almost feels awkward, but it really doesn't when I actually got into it. If you just like hold up, like I guess in the back, I guess you would say, just in the back of the blade or the handle, It's not bad. You got plenty of jipping right there, so it's not bad. If you want to choke up, which they give you plenty of room with that troll right there, the finger troll, you still got plenty of jimping to choke up on. So it's not bad. Well, I thought it would be awkward for the handle right here, but it's really not. It doesn't feel that bad. It doesn't necessarily feel natural, but it doesn't feel bad, if you know what I mean. So I'm not upset with the handle. It fits pretty well. I just think the blade looks a little goofy. Maybe it's that, I don't know, something about right here. Maybe it's just the coffin look right here going in, like it's just a straight edge. And then you get the handle or the finger choil, then you get the sharpening choil. Which is kind of cool that they did do at least another choil. They tried to make it pretty decent. Like it is really, really thin right there, which is great for, sharpening your knife. You can get some, probably 2, 3, 4 sharpens, whatever it takes. So that's nice. It's not going to get fat real quick. You could probably do some stropping it also, which is, works. It works. But I do kind of like it. Like I said, if they ever come out with an orange version of this with a black blade, I'd probably be all about that. Because it would go to my Halloween collection of knives. Pot clip is your normal one. The normal Kizer pot clip. Screws are recessed. Pot clip is not, but it is also not reversible. I didn't say it is Nitro V. Right there, you can see it. There you go. It is a drop point with a satin blade and a flat grind. Handle's aluminum though, also with the golden hardware. And one thing that is really cool also about this thing, the liner is... Where's a flashlight? Hold on one second. It is milled out or skeletonized, if you know what I mean. It actually is a skeleton on the inside. They skeletonized it with a skeleton. So when you take it all apart, the liners on the inside look like a skeleton. So that's super cool. So it's a tomb. It's a coffin. I like that. I thought that was creative. Like, it's a funny little thing that makes me want to buy it even more just as a talking piece. Like, hey, I got a knife with a coffin on the inside, or a coffin, and got a body on the inside of it. I don't know. I'm crazy. I liked it. I thought it was cool. But we'll get the screws and everything like that here in a second. We're gonna go talk about this bad boy real quick. This one right here is the fidget monster that I freaking fell in love with. This is the bamboo. Got a Nitro V steel right there for the blade. Nice little drop point right there also with the black PVD coating. And you have a flat grind as well. Not real sold on the PVD coating like it does. Like I tried to clean it up some and it doesn't do a bad job. But it's not like your Kunwu or stuff like that. Obviously this is more a budget friendly knife. These are all budget friendly. So you're not going to get that Kunwu where they're spending lots of time, lots of money on it, stuff like that. This is $70 or $60. This one is right here. So it's not going to quite be the same, but it's not bad though. It works. It works. Don't dig the yellow. I hate yellow. Yellow and red, not my colors. But it is kind of like the handle on the fixed blade. It is got kind of some waves in it to help with grip. So it's kind of cool. It works well. Feels great. Extra gripping, I guess you could say. I don't feel like I'm going to lose like slip or anything like that, or lose my grip or anything. That milling of that helps. It's kind of cool. But like I said, I wouldn't buy the color, not big yellow. I'll check out like a different color, something like that. Like if they had a blue one, sold. Liners are skeletonized also, or milled out to help with weight reduction, both sides. Got a little post right there just for probably just for a backspacer type thing. Pot clip. I'll talk about the pot clip here in a sec. Pocket clip here in a second. It is a liner lock, and I think it's kind of cool how they did it. They have like texturing on it. I'm gonna get. Well, you kind of see it. Yeah, you can see it. It's not the greatest, but you can see it. Not bad. It works. And what I do like is how it comes up a little bit over, just to make it easy to access. It even comes up over the blade. The blade sits like flush, actually a little lower than flush underneath in the handle, which is nice. So you see the liner lock right there. So kind of cool. Jimping's nice on it. Works pretty well. Good and grippy. What I really liked about this thing was the top flipper, whatever it is. It's not really a front flipper. It's more like a top flipper, but I can do this with it. Love that, man. It's the only knife I can do that with. I've gotten to handle a few of these with a top flipper like this, and I can't do it for some reason. I don't know why I can't flip them, but with this one, it's very easy. I can index flip it too. Thumb flick. Like I said, this thing's a fidget monster, dude. It's awesome. I love this thing. One thing now I'll talk about it real quick is a pot clip. Now, this is one of my favorite knives. It is the chili pepper from Kizer. Love this thing. Great. It's another fidget monster. Like, I carry this just to fidget with. And I love the ting. I love it. I don't know why I love the sound of this thing. One thing I finally found out, I thought the pot clip was not bad, but I noticed it a while back and I hated it. The pot clip. And it's the same kind of on this. This one's a little worse. I don't know. I don't think I can really fix this. The pot clip does not go in the pants real well. Like, look how tight that is right here. Now, I noticed it because it was sticking up out of my pocket. I'm like, okay, I know that's a deep carry pocket clip, but why is it sticking up out? Like, it just bugged me. So I started looking at it. I'm like, well, good Lord, that's why you freaking can't get it down in my pocket. It's so freaking tight right there, which it slides down, and you can kind of pull it up a little bit, and you just have to pull it up, slide it down into your pocket to get that all the way down in there deep carry. This is kind of like that. It's a little bit better, but not much. Like, look. I mean, like, it's a smidge wider gap there, but it is the same thing. And you can probably get it there a little easier. I just don't like that. I wish it was a little bit different. So that bugs me with this now. But I still like this knife. It is one of my favorite knives to fidget with. It's a great knife. Just a little nitpick thing. But this thing is still awesome. It has a nice slim pocket clip also to go with the slim profile of the knife. It's not a bad, like I said, knife. Deep carry. Reversible, which is always great, right? But yeah, fidget monster. Love it. Let's get some measurements real quick and some other stuff. Cutting edge for the bamboo. Just under 3, so like 2.85, 2.9 inches long for the cutting edge. And overall, you're looking at just under 7, like maybe 6.9, 6.85. For this, it's a little long. Actually, no, this is like 2.75 for the cutting edge. And then overall, you're looking at about 7.65 for the overall knife. And let's check out some screws now. Probably a lot of T6, man. Kizer's kind of like that. Civivi's kind of like that. But not a whole lot of screws, which is kind of nice. So this is T8. Yeah, it's T8. T8. Pocket clip is T6. Pivot is T8. Yep. That's not bad. I'll take that. T8 for this guy. Yeah. And I like how there's not a whole lot of screws on this thing, too. I think that's kind of cool. Like, they minimize the screws on both the knives, actually. So I thought that was kind of cool. Kind of a nice little touch, you know what I mean? Let's get some weights real quick. I'm not going to do the fixed blade at all. It's kind of a fixed blade. They're kind of... I just don't feel like it, to be honest with you. Bamboo is probably about 2.5. Close, baby, close. 2.4. 2.4. Not bad. This guy is 3.4. A little heavier, obviously. I don't know how it's heavier. It's just a skeleton. 3.4, so that's not too bad either. That's all I really got though, guys. Prices on these real quick. Let's go over that. And I'll show you those, like a comparison real quick. Tomb is $70. Bamboo $60, and the little Rhino is also $60, so not too bad. Let's kind of go ahead and show you the quick comparison, just in for length purposes, stuff like that. Show you drop bear from Kizer. Gotta show you the Kizer knives with the Kizers, right? So it's about the same. The Kizer drop bear is a little longer than the bamboo, but it's not obviously this tomb is a little longer than all of them. And what I noticed is they've changed they don't put this symbol on there, or the emblem anymore. They put Kizer. I think that's it now. I've noticed that on the last few Kizer knives I've got to check out. Which actually I don't mind the Kizer right there. I actually like that better than this. I don't know why. So these two are pretty close. The chili pepper's a little longer, and obviously Tomb's obviously longer than that too. So yeah, that's not bad. I believe this is a PBD coating too. I'm not sure, but it cleaned up. Like at first it was a little damaged, I thought, but I finally kind of just kept cleaning on it, and it kind of went away. It just was jacked up a little bit. I think someone who ever used it before me, because this is on the secondary, they really kind of tacked it up with something, I don't know, but it finally cleaned up after a while. But not bad though. If you guys have any questions or comments, let me know. If you guys like the video, leave a thumbs up. If not, not a big deal. Just have a great rest of your day. All right, guys. Thank you.